So tee up some max speed for us, I think was the debate.
Yes, our absolute speed is the king of all like speed athleticism qualities for training athletes. I was kind of one of the ideas that was kind of smacked around a little bit in one of our meetings at the gym. It was interesting conversation just talking about the idea behind if max speed should be what we hold in regards to everything else in athleticism, and that should be what we are trying to push the needle the furthest on with all of our, I would say, more athletic things. Because I would kind of argue, and this is, I think, another way too, is that like strength is its own quality, and then speed and athleticism is its own quality. So then, if we're looking at it that way, then it's very easy to put things into a box and say, okay, well, if we want to look at it like that, then max speed is basically what we would look at as our max squat. And then everything is based off of the percentages of those two things. So I don't know if there's a question there, but I think it's just something for us to talk about and maybe see like if that is that something that you believe, and then I can talk about maybe my thoughts on that as well. And yeah, it was just an interesting thing that we kind of talked about in a meeting.
Do I think max speed, right? Do I
Yeah.
think max speed is the end all be all for all things in sport? You already know my answer. Of course not. It depends, I think, on the athlete's age. I think it depends. Like if you're talking a youth athlete, like 12,
Mm.
versus a college kid, don't get me wrong. Max speed absolutely is critical in almost all sports. I struggle to think of one where max speed is not important.
Yeah.
You can get into the weeds with, are we talking about max speed, or are we talking about acceleration? Are we talking about top end speed? Are we talking about linear or lateral? Because most
Yep.
sports exist in that frontal plane of side to side.
Mm.
And of course, I'm a firm believer that strength underpins speed. Meaning, if you want to be fast, you have no shot at that if you're not able to apply force.
Yeah.
Right? We talked about that, you and I, a lot of times when we
Yeah.
had really young athletes. If you struggle to bench the bar, or if you struggle to squat with a barbell, good luck being quick, because you cannot be rigid. You can't produce force.
Yeah.
You're going to have a hard time being quick. Yeah, I think max speed is certainly important, but again, kind of what dimension we're talking about speed in. Like we had our running episode, and we had our
Yeah.
friend and former colleague Mike, who talked about, he'd love to come on and basically put a clinic on for us and talk about speed and acceleration.
Please.
And I think he would, talk circles around certainly me. Maybe you
Me
might.
and you for sure. Me and you for sure.
So I'd be eager
You
to
can
get
talk for me.
I would be eager to get his take on it.